After I married you, I changed, became someone else, stranger to you. Heart once open, now beats silently. Eyes once warm, now cold, distant. Words fade quickly. Touch feels empty. Laughter no longer. Lives together separately. Dreams we shared now drift apart. Memories linger quietly. Pain grows slowly. Love once vivid, now dull shadowed. Promises made, broken, forgotten, gone. Hope flickered briefly. Faith weakened quietly. Time stretches long. Distance grows deeper. I walk alone inside our home. Smiles forced, hollow. Silence screams loudly. You see me, but not. I vanish slowly. Beneath your gaze, hands once held, now barely brush. Eyes once longing, now look elsewhere. After I married, I became stranger to the one I once loved. Nights feel endless. Silence fills rooms. Voices lost echoes. Touch fades slowly. Heart aches quietly. Memories haunt constantly. Love feels distant. Joy hides away. We sit apart, side by side. Bodies present, souls absent completely. Miles hide pain. Laughter masks sorrow. Words fall hollow. Promises crumble silently. Dreams once shared lie broken fragments. Hope once burning flickers dying quietly. Eyes glance sideways, avoiding connection. Fingers barely touch. Hearts drift farther. Conversations feel forced. Emptiness grows loudly. Past warmth, now cold shadows. Love changed subtly. Or maybe we changed entirely. Unseen, unnoticed. Slowly fading. Evenings stretch endlessly. Time weighs heavily. Sleep avoids comfort. Night amplifies loneliness. Memories play cruelly. Laughter we shared. Moments we cherished. Now distant shadows. I try speaking. You barely listen. I reach out. You withdraw silently. Familiar home feels unfamiliar. Rooms echo distance. Walls hold secrets. I remember beginnings. Bright, full. Eyes sparkled. Hands intertwined. Hearts beating together. Now mornings feel colder. Coffee sipped silently. Breakfast eaten apart. I whisper softly. You glance briefly. Eyes empty. Heart gone. After I married, I became stranger, even to myself, even to you. Nights carry weight. Dreams feel distant. Love turned quiet. Hope whispers faintly. I long silently. You don't notice. I try again. You look away. Emotions trapped inside. Unspoken, unnoticed. Pain grows deeper. Love fades quietly. I walk silently through empty halls. Echoes follow footsteps. Walls hold whispers. Memories cling tightly. Shadows move slowly. Time stretches endlessly. Heart feels hollow. We sleep separately. Dreams go missing. Sheets feel cold. Pillows hold emptiness. Eyes avoid meeting. Glances slide past. Words fall shallow. Conversation dies quietly. Love hides quietly. Smiles feel forced. Laughter tastes bitter. Hope flickers weakly. I remember mornings, sunlight on faces, coffee shared laughter, hands brushed gently. Now mornings, sun rises cold, rooms echo silence, hands barely touch. Evenings feel longer, shadows grow heavier, night drags endlessly, hearts drift farther. I speak softly, you answer briefly, tone flat, eyes elsewhere. I ache quietly, inside and outside. Smiles mask sorrow, voice trembles faintly. Promises made lie broken quietly, dreams shattered slowly. Hope vanishes gently. I try reaching, you step away. Distance widens slowly. Space fills emptiness. I whisper names. You don't hear. I call softly. No reply comes. Our bed empty. Bodies close. Souls absent. Hearts lost silently. I long quietly. You turn inward. Walls grow taller. Doors close gently. Moments freeze painfully. Time moves cruelly. Love slips quietly. Faith erodes slowly. I am stranger, even in mirror, even to self, even to you. Hands ache empty. Fingers search air. Eyes seek warmth. Nothing responds gently. I remember laughter, shared dreams, plans we made, hopes we held. Now laughter fades like echoes. Dreams scatter softly. Hopes vanish slowly. Nights stretch endlessly. Sleep hides from me. Dreams whisper warnings. Fear grows quietly. I scream inwardly. No sound escapes. Walls swallow voice. Echoes laugh softly. I touch you. You flinch away. Distance grows. Silence multiplies. Heart breaks slowly. Pain swells quietly. Love becomes stranger. Hope whispers faintly. I reach once, twice, still nothing. Nothing responds. Nothing exists. After I married, I became stranger inside my own skin. Inside your eyes days blur quietly. Weeks fade unseen. Time moves hollow. Life feels heavy. Eyes once bright, now dull mirrors, reflecting loneliness deeply, echoing silent emptiness. I watch shadows. They move slowly, filling empty corners. Where laughter lived, the clock ticks, soft but cruel, each second louder. Then your voice. I sit waiting for a glance, for a word, for something left. You move past, without looking back, without saying anything, without noticing absence. I hold pictures, old smiles fade, fingers trace memories, dust covers frames, the scent lingers, of distant days, perfume once familiar, now feels foreign. Dinner turns quiet, plates untouched. Food turns cold, hearts colder still. You talk rarely, eyes drift away. I nod silently, pretending not knowing. Loneliness sleeps beside, even when warm, even when near, still feels far. Nights bring silence, stars know comfort. Moonlight falls indifferent, dreams vanish early. I whisper softly, your name fades, echoes return, without warmth. Walls close tighter, rooms grow smaller, heart beats slower, love dies quietly. After I married, I lost myself in your shadow, in your distance. Your touch burns, not with love, but with memory of what vanished. Promises haunt nightly, soft, unfinished broken. I remember vows, empty, echoing spaces. Hope once steady, now trembles faintly. Faith weakens daily. Strength quietly fades. You sleep soundly. I stare ceiling, counting lost moments, breathing through ache. The world outside still moves bright. Inside feels gray, muted, motionless, gone. Hands feel foreign, voice sounds tired, heart feels older, soul feels stranger. Morning comes cold, another day, same silence, same distance, even light feels heavy, even warmth feels distant. I whisper truth, you don't hear. I close eyes and drift inward. There I find an empty room where love lived, now abandoned, cold. After I married, I became nothing but a memory of who loved.